Oh yes, so I didn't want to do that. Here's our chance to initialize any state that we're going to use for this particular enumeration, in this case going from start and taking a certain number of characters. And here we're going to return a function that says if I equals count, I think I called it, return a notification. See, we could do this of int, which would represent our complete notification. It's kind of a little bit sucky, so there's another trick we can do here. Static class by the same name, notification, and we can say public notification of d. Oops, so lazy. Next, that's the value. Doing new notification, passing in the value. Static. And notification complete, which is annotated infinitive. So then this becomes a vignette. We can say notification dot complete of int. Yes, and then we have return notification next of I, and we shall just go to do this, and we can keep it up there. So it's gone off the screen, right? So have we reached our completion point, or have we not? And if not, then return. So let's close this up again.
I think you just missed start, but
Sorry?
the start. You didn't use start. So
Oh, I beg your pardon.
yeah, you just
Yes.
you just started.
There we go. So let's first of all consider how we might enumerate this. Pretty obviously we can do this. Yeah. Actually, let's just check this. So we need a console. No surprises there. The longhand for this, enumerator equals int dot get enumerator. And then we can have a while enumerator with next CW enumerator dot current. Fine, okay. In fact, well, let's just say like this enumerator dot range. Okay, so what we can do is we can sort of re-implement that with our enumerable 2. So we have enumerable 2, range 0, 10, barring massive bugs. This is going to so that's our enumerable 2, our enumerator is enumerable 2. So the first thing we've done is we said get me the enumerator, right? That is effectively this line. We have our result equals enumerator 2. And we're calling that function that is going to return either our next or our complete. So what we can do here is while our type not equal to complete, we can say console write line r dot value r equals enumerator 2. And invoke it again. Let's just go into this stuff up there. Ta-da! Great.
So, can you just summarize what you did here?
Sure. Effectively, what we're trying to do is implement this without any help from the compiler. So, well, we'll come back to this, but for each is some language level integration with a well-known interface, the interface being IEnumerable. And note yourself that isn't quite true. There's a little bit of compiler trickery going on, which we will come back to. But what we're trying to get to is something like this. We just simply want to we want to enumerate a value, right, a range in this case from 0 to 10. The way to do that in IEnumerable is to get the enumerator that represents this current iteration. You can go back and you can get plenty more of these things, and each time you call move next, it's going to move you sort of in sequence. It's going to leave a bookmark somehow, essentially. And we want to do the same thing. So what we've built here is a range. This outer function here represents you calling get enumerator. And hence, this is the place where you start your bookmark. So we're initializing state here. And then once we've returned this function, we get to call this function time and time again. And in this sub-function, essentially all we have to do here is a range check. We can say, are we due to complete? Yeah, yes or no. And when we are complete, we're going to return this notification type, which is sort of our sentinel. The completion is our sentinel to say, your current iteration has come to an end. Otherwise, we're going to package up the value in that same sort of discriminated union type and pass that back as the result of someone invoking this. So just to reiterate, we actually get the enumerator here, and then we call move next, as it were, several times by invoking that enumerator method. Are we clear on that? Yeah? I know it's all basic building blocks, but trust me, this does all come together, so stick with it.